Hi everyone, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from the Dice Tower. Thanks for joining us.
Today we'll be doing a playthrough of Busy Beaks, game designed by Phil Walker Harding and published by Joey Games.
Let's do it, Tarrant. We are ready to play Busy Beaks. So this is by Phil Walker Harding, which is Australian designer who's, you may know him as the designer of...
Sushi Go.
I was like, there's so many things I can pick. Summer Camp, Sushi Go.
Best known for Sushi Go.
Thank you.
Doubt.
So this is one. This is his first one of the three games that he published himself under Joey Games, and the other one is Scribbly Gum and Pasta Party Food. So that was successfully kickstarted, and then this is, I think this is an early production copy, and we are going to play this game. This is a quick, maybe half an hour game. Plays 2 to 4 players.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you the overview first, and then we're gonna play the game.
Yes, so this is it's a set collection or a meld forming game, if you want to go back to the classics, and it's based on Australian birds. So what we have here is a tree with a bunch of Australian birds in it. Overall, there are 7 different birds in this deck, and there's 12 copies of each bird. The game actually comes with 14 birds, and you choose 7 of them for each game.
There's a recommended set as well.
So we're playing with the most basic set here. You will have cards in your hand, and you're trying to get sets of 5. On your turn, you can play a card onto the end of one of the 3 branches and resolve its effect. And its effect will involve other ways of collecting cards and essentially building up your sets. Then you can score 1 set if you've got 5. If you do, you get the highest valued egg token that remains, as well as the egg from that bird if no one has yet created a set with it. Then you draw a card, and then we refill the tree. So if a branch gets empty, we'll refill it to 3. If a branch gets overloaded with 7 or more, we'll sweep it back to 3. We keep going until all these tokens are gone, so 8 sets have been created, and whoever has the most eggs will be the winner.
So this is quite thematic as well. Like each bird has got its own power, and then when you play it, you use the power, but you also want to collect the birds. So whether you want to, I want to play it for the power, or I want to keep it, hold in my hand for my set collection. That's the difficult decision in this game. Not too hard, but enough.
Yes. All right, first player.
1, 2, 3. I go first.
So you get 2 starting cards. I get 3. There is no hand limit. And of course, you'll see all the powers of these birds as we play them.
It's actually, the iconography, it's quite clear as well. So like this one here, you get to, what was that here? You get to take 3 from a face down deck. This one here, you get to exchange 3 different cards, up to 3 different cards. You should probably continue that one on your side.
No, we'll show them as they come out.
Okay, let's do that then. All right, so I am the first player, and I actually like to start by playing this one.
Budgie.
Yeah, and this is very thematic as well. Big crowd. And behind this, so I'm just gonna quickly read the flavor tag. I love this part. Budgerigar sometimes perched together in trees in thousands, and you flip it. There's information about the size, the voice, constant chatter or chirps, like so. Habitat. So this is great, and the power is similar to what, you know, the characteristic of the bird as well. So I'm gonna take this from here. Now at the end of my turn, I get to draw 1 card, and that goes to Tarrant's turn.
All right, I'm going to play the Laughing Kookaburra.
Something like that is. We heard it sometimes in the backyard.
Yep, so Contagious Laugh is the power. I get to take any 2 cards from the tree, which is good. There's no restriction on those rates. So I'm going to take these 2 Brolgers, which kind of shows my hand in terms of what I'm collecting. Then you get to take 1 from the tree.
Including itself?
Including that Kookaburra, if you wish.
Let's do that.
Okay. Then I draw my 1 card at the end of the turn, and I slide all the cards over to the left.
And then that is back to my turn.
Yes.
I would like to play this one. So this is actually taking in one tree, taking 2 birds that is adjacent to each other from
Yes.
one tree.
You can choose to only take one, but ultimately the power of this comes from taking 2 adjacent birds.
That's correct. I would choose this one.
Okay.
And then draw 1. So there's no hand limit as well. So you have a chance of completing a set before you take the card at the end of your turn.
I'm going to play one of my Brolgers that I picked up before. Brolger is similar to the Spinebill, but it works vertically. So I can take 2 cards that are vertically adjacent to each other. And that's because the Brolger is a tall bird.
Ah, very
I'm going to take
thematic.
this tawny frogmouth and this budgerigar.
Very good. And draw a card.
And draw a card.
Again, I want to play the same one that I've played before. Take 3 from here. Let's see what I get. And then that's it. Take 1.
This is going to be inefficient, but I see an opportunity. So I'm going to play another Brolger. That lets me get 2 in a vertical line, but all I want is this budgerigar. So I will take that by itself. And now I have
Ooh,
5
very
budgies.
good. Very good.
So now I score. I discard those. I take the top egg token, so I have 5 eggs. And that was the first set of budgies, so I get this one as well. I have a 6-0 lead. And then I draw a card.
Boo. All right. I'm going to play the same bird that I've been playing. And I will take 3. This is like my hand is like, oh, sorry. I took just.
You're going to get the 4th one anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's actually true. And then I will play this one. Yay. I got 5 laughing kookaburra. Oh, sorry. I was just like, I have to do that.
They are very loud.
It's very loud in Australia. And 5. And then hence I get, thank you very much.
Back to
And then I
6-0.
get that. Yeah. You go.
You have a lot of cards. I have 3. Because you've been just playing budgerigars and loading up. I've been targeted.
It's like
so we'll
YOLO.
see how that works.
YOLO.
All right. I'm going to do something that I did before, which is play a laughing kookaburra. It doesn't give me much pain to put it out there.
Yeah.
And pick up 2 Brolgers. It's exactly what I did on my first turn, I think.
And then I get to pick 1. Did I get to pick 1 last time?
Yes, and now you get to pick 1.
Oh, I think I'll get this one.
Because you'll see there's a couple of powers here. Most of these cards will let you get 2 of your... Will let you get 2 if they're face up, but with some restrictions. So the Spinebill is 2, but they have to be adjacent. The Brolger is 2, but they've got to be vertically adjacent.
Yeah.
Kookaburra is 2 without restriction, but your opponent gets 1 as a reward. The Galah, which you haven't played yet, is 2, but they have to be different.
All right, I'm going to play this one here. I've been playing that, so I've been like drawing crowd, like it's random YOLO, but that's okay.
You really load it up.
I know, I'm trying to. And then I will play nothing. So I'm going to draw 1.
Sounds like you're close to something.
No, it sounds like you're close to something.
No. All right, I'm going to play... We haven't seen this one yet. I'm going to play a tawny frogmouth out here on the edge of the branch. I draw 5, or I reveal 5 cards, and then I take 2.
Wow.
So there we go. Revealed 5. I'm going to take a Brolger, and I'm going to take a Galah, and then the others are discarded.
Okay.
I play nothing, and then I draw my card.
All right. I will play a Rainbow Lorikeet. So we haven't played this before. This allows me to exchange up to 3 cards from my hand to here. So let me change 1 first. So like it's a straight, what do you call it? Straight.
Straight swap.
Thank you. I'll get this one. I like this. It gives me a lot of cards. And then I will play a set of Eastern Spinebill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take these 2, and that's it. And
Very
then
good.
take that.
So you could have done up to 3 swaps. You chose to do 2.
Yes, I chose to do it.
Okay, I'm going to play a Galah. I can take 2 dissimilar cards from the display. So I'll take this tawny frogmouth and this laughing kookaburra. Then I complete 5 Brolgas, which I picked up before. So 4 eggs and the Brolga bonus. Draw 1. And now we've got an empty branch. So when we get an empty branch, we refill it to 3 birds. Your go.
I'm gonna play, guess what? Ta-da!
Very familiar.
Uh-huh. Take these 3. That's it. And then I'll take 1. That's it.
I'll play a Laughing Kookaburra and I'll take a Budgerigar. You seem to be getting a lot of cards out of those budgies. I feel like that's a helpful thing to do. So I'll do that.
Helpful for you, not helpful for me. And then
I'll draw 1.
And I get to
slide.
get 1.
And you get to get 1. Sorry, before it slides.
Yeah. Tarrant. Well, not that it matters that much.
True.
Let's just get this one.
Okay.
I love these birds. It's beautiful and then it is great. And then I'm gonna complete a set of color. Ta-da! 5 of them. And take this.
All right, I'm nowhere near a set. This is bad news for me.
Oh no.
All right, I will play a Budgerigar up here. I'll get in on your routine here. Draw 3. And I don't create a set. I draw 1. And this branch is now overloaded. So there are 7 cards here. So we discard the 4 that are nearest the left and bring them back in. It was just the branch was getting too spindly out here.
Yeah.
Weighed down. You'll go.
Eastern Spinebill, which lets me take this 2. And then I will complete the Laughing Kookaburra. Whee!
Uh-oh. Now I'm 1 set behind. That puts me in a bad position. But you don't have a bonus there because
Correct.
you've already completed a Kookaburra.
Oh yeah.
Set.
All right.
All
This
right.
is your go now.
I go now.
You're gonna do the same trick as I have been doing before. Just get a YOLO card. It's like a good chunk of cards but random. Or you want to just target it. What are you gonna get?
I am going to do that, yes.
Yeah. Got baited upon.
Draw 3. All right, and I draw my 1.
That's it?
That's it.
Guess what, Tarrant? Play the same one again. So I get 3. And then complete this.
Uh-oh.
Brolga! So there's no egg there, but I will get this one.
Okay, we're coming near the end. There's only 1 set left, which is disappointing because I can actually make 2 sets this round, this turn. But you can only score 1, so I got in a little bit late. So I'm going to play a Rainbow Lorikeet, swap out a Laughing Kookaburra for a Galar, and a different Rainbow Lorikeet for a Tawny Frogmouth.
You have 2 sets now.
I have 2 sets in hand. I can only score 1, and the Frogmouth is worth more because it still has its egg here. So there we go. That's it.
That's the end of the game.
That is the end of the game. I have an unused Galar set.
I have like a variety of things for the random draw there.
Okay.
And then let's count scoring.
Count the eggs. 5, 4, 3, 2 is 14.
Mine is 20. Woo!
Very good.
I collect more birds than you, Tarrant.
Yes, you really made those. I was quite targeted with the ones, but really working the Budgerigar engine got you a lot of cards quickly, which I think
I mean,
worked quite well for you.
Mixed with a bit of other things as well. Now, we can show other birds as well that we have in the pack.
Yes, as we said, there's 14 different birds that come with the game. There's a number of them that become more powerful. They're more powerful versions than what we've seen here, but it often costs you more to do it. So there's Powerful Owl. It's kind of like the Tawny Frogmouth. With this one, you draw 5 and take 2. With this one, you name a bird, draw 8, and keep all of what you draw of that type. So you may end up with nothing. You may end up with a lot to complete your set. You never quite know with that. There's the Sulphur-Crested Cockatoo. It's kind of like the Eastern Spinebill. you get 4 cards in a row instead of 2, but you have to discard an extra card from your hand to play it. So it's like it costs you 2 cards.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So still 2 cards total that you get in. Yeah.
Yep. There's a couple that combo off the other powers. So the superb fairy wren, lovely bird, wonderful plumage. You discard an extra card, but then you play another card and resolve its effect twice. So it gives you sort of double powers. The magpie just mimics whatever card is to its left. So here I could play a magpie as a budgie, for example, and that would it lets you play to what's on the board.
Magpie is everywhere in Australia. It could be a dangerous bird, right?
Oh, they swoop. They're nasty things.
They're nasty.
Nasty in the spring.
Yeah.
We've got the Eastern Rosella.
Oh.
Lets you play that, and then you can discard a different card as a wild when completing a set. So it lets you complete a set with 4, which is a bit of flexibility. And then we've got a couple of mini cards, the Palm Cockatoo and the Wedge-tailed Eagle. Palm Cockatoo, you steal 2 random cards from an opponent, but they redraw 2 cards to stay whole. And the Wedge-tailed Eagle, you look at someone's hand and choose 1 card, and then they draw 1 at random. So if you want to play with a little bit, take that. You've got these options as well.
But you don't have to. And there's some recommended sets as well in the game?
Yeah, as we say, we played with the very basic set. There's a set that is more focused on like the grid layout and optimizing that. So it's kind of the planning one. There's a mean version where it has all of the meaner cards.
Yeah.
And there's one that focuses on like the luck of the draw cards as well, which is a nice way if you don't want to have to think too hard.
There you go. And that is
the game. I will say that at higher player counts, you add more of these egg tokens, so it runs a little bit longer.
Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Thanks for watching.
And that's our playthrough of Busy Beaks. We hope you enjoyed this video.
If you find this video useful, please help us by hitting that like button and subscribe to the Dice Tower if you haven't already done so.
And if you have any questions, comments or feedback, you can leave that in the comments section below.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.